Welcome to the mini fashion tutorial set. Before you start, check the text below the video to be perfectly ready. Let's get started with this one. We start with a loose sketch of the clothes just to get an idea about the overall shape of the clothes. But this won't be a part of your final drawing. I'm using dry ink here. If you struggle with the basic shapes, you will find some tips at the end of the video. Create a new layer about the character and draw the outline of the pyjama. Now the wave of fabric. Check my Patreon where I explain this a little bit more. For quick coloring, tap on this tool up here, follow your outline, and tap on the dot here. Now fill the gaps. Erase part of your character that peeks behind the clothes. Now sleeves are in the new layer. I'm using a slightly different color to see the shape. Later I will match the colors. Fix the shapes as you need. I speed it up because I'm the stylist, but take your time. Second sleeve in a new layer. Now the color in the new layer. Now we add some shading in folding. Create a new layer above the basic shape and tap on the clipping mask. Draw a shade following the motion of the fabric. Make it strong and then soften it with the eraser. Keep just a hint. Now add some highlights with bright color using the noise brush. Remember to tap on the clipping mask. create a new layer under the shades and highlights for stars. You can draw them or use my pattern stars from my fashion brush set. Details are below the video. Now fix the way of the stars and match it with the motion of the fabric. Tap on the magic wand up here. This option is at the bottom here. Select the push option. I want to make the stars more shiny, using the magic wand and the very first option. Here you can change colors, brightness or saturation as you wish. Add some shade behind the hands in the new layer using the medium airbrush. Now sleeves. First match the colors. Create a new layer, tap on the clipping mask and just drag the color across your screen. Then continue like we did before, shading, highlights, stars. I speed it up again. Add more shading under the sleeve on the shading layer. Add more shading under the collar if you need. Same for the second sleeve. Always draw sleeves around or behind the hands. Match the colors. And add some highlights too, using the noise brush. For shading, pick the medium airbrush. Remember to draw shade under the clothes. We need to add a piece of fabric in this folding. Create a new layer under pyjama. Follow the motion. Add shading here. Now drop your pyjama around or behind. Create a new layer under the character. Always draw clothes around the entire body. And shading under the pyjamas. Now pay attention to the color, add shading and highlights. And cute details. Create a new layer and using the wine charcoal, draw a pom-poms. Add also shading. And some fluffy hairs. I'm using one of my brush, you can grab it on my Patreon. I need to fix the placement of this layer. And of course, don't forget shade. Perfect! If you want to try more fashion tutorials, check out these outfits on my Patreon. Also the basic principles of drawing clothes. If you struggle with the basic shapes, I prepared a few outlines for you. You can upload it into your Procreate as a loose sketch, adjust the shape to your character and continue with coloring. More details you can find in the text below the video. Hope you enjoyed the drawing and see you around!